Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is. That's right, it is BTS Saturday! And on BTS Saturday, what I like to do is go back to where it all began and work their albums and their songs in chronological order. If a new song happens to come out, then I will do that song, and then I'll go right back to where I left off in the list. Now, we are, I think we're finally getting to the end of anything that is called Map of the Soul. We are now on Map of the Soul, The Journey, or Map of the Soul 7, The Journey, which is the Japanese version with an added 2 songs and an intro and an outro. I just did the intro and Stay Gold, and now I'm on Your Eyes Tell and the outro, The Journey. That's what I'm going to be doing in this video. So, I really did like Stay Gold. Because I believe they were inspired by the book The Outsiders, or the Robert Frost poem that is read in the movie, which I did add to the other videos. It's at the tail end. So, Your Eyes Tell. So if we're still talking about Map of the Soul, and keeping in with that, I guess it's going to be about the eyes to your soul. You know, Map of the Soul. They always say the eyes are the windows to the soul. And so I think that's where this might go. But of course, being BTS, it's going to be in a positive, motivational way. You know? Whether it be I see you are sad, I see that you are happy, you know, keep doing what you're doing, work hard, you know, do all these things to stay on this positive road, because you know what, when you, this is keeping it real, you could be on a road, and even when you're younger, you have this road, but it's got so many different directions that you can go, and you just don't know. But here's the thing, when you're a young adult, or even in your 20s, you think you know everything, and you don't. And I'm not saying that to be mean at all. And if you have parents, they're probably saying the same thing, but a little bit more loving, like, sweetheart, you might want to do this and this and that. But you don't want it, you know, that way. You want the information to come hard. You want to find out for yourself. And so, as a parent, that's what we try to do, is brace you for when you come into that situation. But no, you guys don't want our advice. But when you look at, if you're older, like I am, and you look back, it's like, damn, I should have did what my mother said. You know, I should have, you know, gone to college, or invested in, invested in my money, not take money out of my 401k, do all these other things that parents normally will give you advice on, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, I'll think about it, and then never do it. So, what does this have to do with Your Eyes Tell? What I was saying is that when you're older, you wish you were younger. When you're younger, you wish you were older. And the reason why when you're older, you wish you were younger, you wish you could take your brain and put it, your brain as an older person, and put it into your brain as a younger person. And you would probably, in your mind, think you could rule the world if you wanted to. But you're not a supervillain, so that's not what we plan on doing. Or are you? used to say when I was attracted to a woman, the first thing that I would notice was her eyes, which is true. You know, I notice their eyes because eyes tell you a lot. And that's where I'm just going to leave it right there because I'm kind of rambling and I'm an old person. And, you know, okay, boomer, I'm going to keep on going. But I'm not. If you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button because I'm doing at least 15 videos each and every week. So, without any further ado, here is Your Eyes Tell.
And here we go.
Follow me それでも掴みたいんだどこへでも I find you 君と歩む明日終わりの始まりとなろうとしても君の名を叫ぶよ見つめてるその眼差しはSo
that is Your Eyes Tell. Ooh, we had a brain fart right there. If I had known about BTS. This could easily be a love song. It's a song of kind of like hope, because it starts off as like your eyes have tears in it, and I think it showed who was it? It was V, I think, in tears, like after they were practicing or something like that, because they didn't look like they were on like accurate stage clothes, and he was sweating a lot. So it looked like, he was, getting ready to cry out, and almost at that stage where you're like a kid, and you're like, now, I'm not making fun of. I'm making that's what you sound like when you're a kid, and you're babbling or bubbling, between the ages of like 5 and like 8 is when you start acting that way. But as a grown up, it's when you get that way, it's very, you feel exposed. What it means to be a man these days. It keeps defining, it keeps changing depending on how women are feeling. And I'm not, taking a stab at women. I'm just saying it's the truth. World War II happens. Women go to the workplace. They like what happens. Men come home from war and they go back to their jobs that they had before they left off, because it would be unpatriotic if Mr. Johnson at the bank didn't give me my job back. So the women are back at home, and sometimes the women don't quit their jobs and the man's still looking for a job. So then comes, the husband is the guy that stays home and the woman goes to work. Even popularized in a Michael Keaton movie called Mr. Mom. And then all of a sudden, women wanted guys to be a little bit more sensitive to their needs and be more vulnerable and things like that. And so we started to go in that direction. And then all of a sudden, it's like, where the real men at? Well, we were there, and now we're here. You didn't like us like we were there. So now we're here. So, I'm done. But, you try your best to just be a good person. Treat people like you want to be treated, not like Karens. And I still don't understand how these people, there's something mentally wrong with these people if they want to go out there and act the way they do and think that it's okay. I don't get it. But going back to the lyrics, your eyes tell. And then as it progressed, it was more about, I can't see a future without you in my life. Your colorful eyes, this and that. It seemed like we were destined to be together. That's just the way it is. Now, he could be talking about his boys. He could be talking about, a significant other. He could be talking about the fans. With BTS, in some songs, you can, put it towards any group, and you're like, I can see that. And so that's what I feel about this song, Your Eyes Tell. And also going back to what I was saying, also like when you ask a girl, like, what's wrong? Nothing. Well, I can clearly see, looking at you, that something is wrong. What is wrong with you? So it's that evident when you are sad. It's almost like the first place you can tell with somebody, it's in their eyes. If they're sad, if they're panicked, if they're frightened, if any of those things that are emotions happen, you can first see it in the eyes. And you might like to think, well, eyes don't do much. Well, yes, they actually do. And that also goes in line with the map of the soul. The eyes. The eyes tell you everything. If you're bluffing, playing cards, or something like that, that's why they wear sunglasses. The eyes tell you everything. So, if I have another video for you. I was getting ready to go into my thing, but this is the way I'm going to end this video. I will do my normal, if you're still here, thank you. But then when that is over, I will be playing The Journey. Now, the reason why I'm putting it there is that The Journey has no lyrics. I learned that because nobody was putting up a lyrics video for The Journey. And because there are no lyrics to The Journey, just music. So I liked it, I heard it. It's almost like the intro where it's like just, very ethereal and there and, very, you know what I mean. It just is. And so I figured why not use that as the outro to this video. And then I think I'm not going to do any more videos today. If I do, it'll be a solo song because I don't want to get started on another album with the first song in the last week. I like to start, on an album and do the 3 songs that I do, and then, keep going into it. So, technically I've done like 4 videos, but I've only done 2. But, I did videos on Tuesday, so I'm well over the 15 videos that I do each and every week. So, if you're still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to enjoy the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with my humble little channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.